Okay, so here's the deal. My girlfriend left for Malta on July the 20th for 4 weeks to visit her family. She's been planning this trip in particular for 2 years, and safe to say, she's having a good time. Here's a fun fact you might not know about Malta. It's been home to some blockbuster films. For all you movie buffs, Malta has appeared in many big production films, from The Count of Monte Cristo to Gladiator and Troy, the hugely successful TV series Game of Thrones, Brad Pitt's World War Z, and of course Tom Hanks' massive hit Captain Phillips, just to name a few. Oh, there's one more, Popeye. That was probably the first one. Anyway, I digress. Onto the story. So, my girlfriend. Every couple of years she commutes to Malta to visit her family. Apart from that time in 2020, you know, what happened in 2020, the big thing, which I'm not going to mention. She actually had her ticket booked for 2020, but yeah, we had to cancel that. Every time she makes the voyage over, she asks me to join her. For one reason or another, I could never go, or never really wanted to go. So, a few weeks ago, I was thinking, why don't I surprise her and just show up? Again, this is just a thought in my mind, but nothing was concrete. Do I go? Do I not? I wrestled with it over and over and over. This went on for a couple of weeks before she even left. I was going, I wasn't going, I was going, I wasn't going. Will I cope with the heat? It's high 30s there, it's summertime. I don't do heat very well. I don't like it. I like nice weather, don't like high heat. I didn't mention it to anyone. Then there's PJ, our dog. Yep, PJ. He's actually named after these guys. I also need someone to house sit and take care of him if I go. Ooh, it was all getting too hard. How do I pay for the ticket without her seeing they've bought a ticket? Like I said, it was all becoming too hard. Anyway, a few days ago, I cracked. I called her sister and told her I was thinking of going to Malta and surprising her. I heard her scream over the phone, and I didn't know what happened. I thought something happened. Then I heard a calming voice say she would love that. A few days ago, I gave in, booked a ticket to go and surprise my girlfriend and her family in Malta. So I'm filming this literally 3 hours before I board the plane. I just want to give a big shout out to my mum for paying for the ticket. Don't worry, people. I'll pay her back as soon as I arrive. It was just so I can keep the surprise a surprise. Also, I want to say thank you to Connie, who's house sitting and looking after PJ. Without you two, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, I almost forgot. So, I bought this thing. So I guess I'm making a Malta series when I'm there. Wish me luck. Hope all goes well, and I'll see you in Malta. So to let you all know, I'm flying Melbourne, Malaysia, Istanbul, Malta. So it's a long trip. It's a 27-hour trip. It's going to be fun, sort of. Interesting, out of my comfort zone. So wish me luck, and I'll see you all in Malta. Let's go to Malta. Just going to head off to the airport right now. Board in about 2 hours. We'll be on our way. Let's go to Malta. It's time. I'll see you on the plane. Okay, we're through security. So all the hard work's done. Now to chill, relax, and get on the plane. I'm just walking through some duty-free shops here. Not buying anything, but you got no choice but to walk through. They entice you. It's a DJI Pocket 3. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're at the gate, just waiting the board. Probably got another half an hour, 45 minutes to board. So I'm sitting here being bored. So you can probably hear the announcements over the speakers here. There's always someone that's missing their flight or running late or whatever. So it's just funny. Every time you go to an airport, someone's running late and they're paging someone. So there you go. Told you. So just one thing about the flight. I'm in this row of 4 on the aisle with 2 spare seats next to me. It's what I wanted. So at this stage, they're free. Let's see if that continues when I get on the flight. I hope so. At least one, please. Please, at least one. So we're in the line, ready to board the plane. Looks like it's going to be a full flight, so it's not ideal. So we go.
Have a lovely trip.
Thank you. Thanks, bye. We are boarding. Beautiful day in Melbourne today. Let's check out the plane. There's our plane, Malaysian Airlines. There's a plane from the front. There's a pilot's. Let's have a good flight. And let's see if we get lucky with the seats. We're about to find out. Hello.
Go straight, turn right. Second right, please.
Thank you. We made it. I'm really tired, didn't get much sleep last night, but that's okay. I'm going to sleep on this flight, the next flight, but not the last flight, because it's only a couple of hours. So we're here. I've got a spare seat, or spare 2 seats next to me, so hopefully that stays like that. So I can stretch out a bit. Guess what? So far, so good. So we're about to take off. The captain's just making some announcements, which I'm trying to talk over. Hopefully you can hear me, but all the doors are closed. Everyone's seated, which is good. And guess what? Travel guides have been with me today. But we haven't taken off yet. Until we take off, I don't believe there's going to be 2 spare seats, but let's see. Okay, we're taxiing now. So soon to take off, we're going pretty quick. We're still taxiing. And I've got to say the Malaysian airline entertainment system is horrible. So it's not even on. I'll go as far as saying it's 25 years old. I'll give you a quick look. So there's a screen. And there's the remote. And there's a USB, which I don't have, to charge any of my devices. Let's hope the flight's at least a good one. And some decent food. Don't know. We're about to find out if we ever take off. We're still here. Okay, I think we're actually taking off now. Finally. We're moving at least. And then we're going slow again. The fun of flying. And now we're stopped, so hopefully this is the last stop before we actually, do that thing where they put their foot down. So the time right now is 1:49 p.m. Melbourne time. We were meant to depart at 1:25 p.m. Melbourne time. So we're 24, 25, could be 30 minutes late by the time we actually take off. At least it's a beautiful day in Melbourne, so it'll be a nice pleasant flight, hopefully, with not much turbulence. I'm okay with turbulence to a point. And that's my alarm. Not my alarm, but it's a sound my phone makes for my alarm, so made me jump and we're stuck again. Haven't moved. Now, FYI, I'm not a Lakers fan. My mum went to LA last year and got me this hat, so that's why I wear it. Not because I like the Lakers, I'm a Philadelphia 76ers fan. Just if you're wondering, am I being impatient or is half an hour delay normal these days? Let me know in the comments. I'm just a little bit impatient because I'm hungry. I'm starving actually. I've got some snacks in my bag, but I need a hearty meal because it is lunchtime or past lunchtime. So remember what I was saying about Melbourne Airport earlier, how it's nice inside now with the duty free and that, even though there's construction outside. I take it all back. Build another runway. Trying to not raise my voice. Time is now 1:53 p.m. Let's go for 2 p.m. What do you reckon? Make it a full 35-minute wait. At this point we might as well. See you again when we finally take off. If we ever take off.
Cabin crew be seated for the takeoff.
He said that 3 times before, so who knows. And we're moving fast, so hopefully we're taking off. It's getting a bit shaky, but you won't be able to tell with this new DJI Osmo 3, Pocket 3 or whatever it's called. Listen to those engines. Okay, we're taking off. Here we go. Well. We're about 45 minutes from landing in Malaysia, and I just want to update you on the flight. I've got a story to tell. About 4 hours into the flight, I was feeling a bit nauseous, lightheaded, felt like I was going to pass out. So I called one of the flight attendants and they asked me what was wrong. I told them, and luckily there was a doctor on board, so he attended to me, which was fantastic. I'm much appreciative. Gave me some water, gave me the whole aisle to lie down. Not all the seats, it's 4 seats. So lifted my legs. That helped. It might have been a bit of dehydration or something. Luckily they had they checked my pulse, heartbeat. They also had a blood pressure machine, which was good. So everything was fine. I was okay. I was probably just a little bit dehydrated for whatever reason. So all's good, but it was somewhat an eventful flight. So it's a great start to the journey. So leg one almost done. We'll be in Kuala Lumpur, and we've got about a 3-hour layover, and then we head off to Istanbul, then from Istanbul to Malta. Okay, so we're finally in the Malaysian airport, or Kuala Lumpur airport. I'm just on the travelator because I still don't feel great. Probably don't look great, look a bit shabby. But yeah, so we're just heading to the next flight. Okay, so just a quick update. I'm sitting at Burger King. So quick bite to eat. give me some energy for the next flight. Hopefully there's no issues on this flight. But yes, we board in 2 hours, so I'm just taking a chill pill. I'm charging some devices, which isn't easy to do if you haven't got the right plugs. All the airports seem to be USB-A, which is 20-year-old technology, where most of my plugs are USB-C. So, there's a traveller tip for you. Make sure you have some old school USB-A to whatever connection you have, whether it's Lightning, whether it's USB-C on the other end. Make sure you have USB-A. So I'm just going to sit here for a half an hour or so, rest up. It's quite warm in Kuala Lumpur. It's like 29 degrees at 9 p.m. at night. And I'm wearing a sweater. Smart. But it's always cooler on the plane, so I figure it's the right thing to do. I'll sweat it out for half an hour now, and when I get on the plane, I'll be cool, especially being an overnight flight. You know, there's a good chance I'm going to sleep, and as you know, when you sleep, you cool down and get cold. So I think I've made the right choice. Having said that, when I get to Istanbul, this might come off because, yeah, it's going to be hot and it'll be morning. So I'll check in with you as we're about to board. Okay, we're about to board for our second flight of this journey.
Row number 40 to 53 to board to the aircraft.
Looks like a full flight.
Other passenger, please remain seated
Which isn't
and
great.
the announcement is made. Thank you.
What can you do? I was lucky on the first one. Let's see if we get lucky again on the second one. So we're boarding. Right. I wish I could say business, but it ain't. It's all good. So the rows here, or the seating configuration, are 3-3-3. So I don't even know if I'm aisle or window seat, but it'd be nice to have a free seat in the middle. So let's see.
Right side, please.
Hello.
You're welcome on board. Secretary, right side.
Thank you. So we're in 12C, which is quite close. It's within reach of business, which is a bit annoying. I'll show you how close it is. Business is just through there. So yeah, just teasing me. Oh, I'll be fine. And we've just landed in Istanbul. And surprisingly, I feel okay. A little bit tired, but not crazy. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning here. Time's all over the place, but I'm good. I'm good. So here's a little look at Istanbul Airport. It's pretty nice and modern. Aircon's nice, I'll tell you that much. It's 4 a.m, I can't walk. My legs are sore, I've been sitting down for 9.5 hours on the plane, so travelator it is. So we're through security. We're just heading to the gate, which isn't available for another hour. So I'm just sort of heading in the general direction. So I can sit down, charge some devices, chill out, maybe even have a nap. Because it is 4:30 a.m. in Istanbul. So yeah, and remember what I said about this airport being big? It's huge. Check this out. It's massive. Absolutely massive. And I've walked about 20 minutes to get to this point. I'll probably have to walk another 20. Okay, I'm just going to give you a small little glimpse into the departures, international departures, all right? Check this out. Pretty cool, eh? Remember what I said about Melbourne? We've got a long way to go, Melbourne, let me tell you. A long, long, long way to go. Mind you, it's 5 a.m. in Istanbul, so yeah, it's like in the middle of the day. It's absolutely packed. and everything's open. Oh, Shake Shack. Wow. It's probably my favourite American burger joint. I've only got euros on me, so let's see if they accept euros here. I've got no idea. About to find out. Do I want anything? It's 5 a.m. I can't have a burger at 5 a.m. in the morning. But then again, my body clock's a bit ruined at the moment, so what's the time back home in Melbourne? Let's have a look. Let's check out the time in Melbourne. I've got to get away from this billboard, it's all bright. There we go, let's have a look. The current Melbourne time is 11:52 a.m. Burger time, right? Makes sense. That's fair. I'll pay that. I've only been gone 20 hours or 21 hours, so my body clock doesn't understand that it's 5 a.m. in Istanbul, so maybe I'll have a burger and fries from Shake Shack. I'm just going for a walk down here, just checking it out. Very cool. The only issue I've got in these international airports, or these European airports that I've been to, well, Malaysia's not European, but you know what I mean, is the charging stations. Like, you know, everyone's got devices these days, so even if you do find one, they're USB-A, like I've mentioned before, and 90% of my cables are USB-C, the power side. So some are lightning, some are USB-C on the other side. So unless you've got a power brick, and even then it's hard to find power bricks, it's easy just to find the USB stations here. But like I keep saying, they're USB-A. So just make sure you keep your old cables if you're looking to travel, because they will come in handy in the airports. Okay, we are now walking to the gate to board to finally go to Malta. So the gate number is F19. Currently, where I am right now is F4. So yeah, it's a long walk. It's all the way down there until you can't see no more. But it's down there. I think I've done enough walking for one day. There you go, F19, the last gate, of course. I should get on one of these things. How cool is that? This is a massive airport, massive. And look, you'll be proud of me, I'm not even on a travelator. Because I missed it, because I was looking at those buggy things. But I'll be on the next one, I promise you. So the flight from Malta departs at 7:35 there, that one there. You've probably noticed that I'm not wearing my hats in Istanbul International Airport, and that's because it is really, really hot already. It's like 28 degrees already. It's already stuffy and humid, so the hat had to come off. It was good from Melbourne to Malaysia, and then it started to get a bit warm. Yeah, it's just, it's warm here. I don't like the heat, but I've got no choice. I'm gonna have to deal with it. Let me know in the comments your longest trip that you've ever done. This has been 27 hours. This is the longest one I've ever done. Let me know down in the comments yours. Because when I was booking this flight, I did see 57 hours and so, but that's like a 19-hour layover in Turkey and 13 hours somewhere else. So yeah, I guess some people prefer to do that just to stay the day or night in another country just to check it out. Depending on where it is, I wouldn't mind doing that either, but in this instance, this was the quickest flight to Malta. We made it. F19. Nothing's open yet. As you can tell, I'm pretty early, but I'm just going to chill in this waiting area. Maybe get something to eat, 'cause I'm a bit peckish now. I've still got a 2.5-hour flight. Just quickly, guys, I did not have Shake Shack. I refrained from my hunger instincts. I did find a McDonald's to go and charge my stuff, which was awesome. And then I was thinking about getting something there, and I was like, nah. So I didn't get anything to eat. Okay, so that was just a quick update. I thought I'd let you know, just in case you said, oh, what you have at Shake Shack in the comments. But no, had nothing. So there you go. Eat on the plane, an apple or something, whatever they give you for an hour and a half flight. We are boarding for our last flight of the journey, at least on the way there. So we're off to surprise Michelle. Hopefully her reaction's as surprising as I think it will be. And for everyone watching the video, it's probably what you've been waiting for. So I'll have a quick chat to you on the plane, and then we'll be at Malta Airport. And I'm on my own. I don't know where I'm going. I'm catching a cab. I hope I go to the right house. I hope I've got the right address. But anyway, it's all an adventure. That's what travelling's about. It's an adventure. Everyone should do more of it. So let's go. Okay, we're on board. Finally leaving for Malta. I'm just going to show you the route, which is pretty cool. We're in Malta, finally. Thank you, bye. Bye-bye. Onto the bus, I assume. There's our plane. It's hot. So just through passport control, I guess I'm in Malta. There's proof. Let's go get the baggage and head off to surprise Michelle. Now let's see how long this baggage claim takes. Big difference from Istanbul airport. Let's just say that. This has got more Melbourne airport feel. Which isn't bad. It's only, Malta's only small, so I'll get it. Here we are, number 3. Let's get our bags and get out of here after 27 long hours. road from here. So let's go. Where is she upstairs?
Mish! 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 Mish!
Jesus is really upset.
Oh, Andrew. You're an angel, honey. How are you?
I'm sweating.
It's hot.
You fucking lost it, eh?
I can imagine.
Hey, no, Jack. No, she's here. That's right.
She just ran upstairs.
And you come back down. How was the trip?
Good. Long. Long.
Oh, man. Yeah. Almost under your eyes, love.
Hey. Hey.
Oh my God.
Hey, Milo.
Sacrifice everything just to stay here with you for 2 weeks. He's going home with you. He's going home with you.
Boss.
Told you I was worth it. There's always a good end for everything. Yep. It's a shame because she's. Yes, I think so. It's mine. What do you want? Cold beer?
Oh, anything cold.
Cold beer?
No, water. Just.
What are you doing here?
Can I take a picture?
Yeah.
Hold on, Craig. I'll
Yeah,
take a picture.
Mish. It's
Hey, guys.
The problem
Mish, give him a card.
Oh,
Okay, good.
Oh, my
I
God.
hope you brought cool clothes.
Yeah, I did. It's freezing when I got here. Hey, Milo.
Man.
Yeah,
Said to him, I hope you brought cool clothes.
Got the fan on your hand. Hallelujah, Madonna.
Flight.
Long.
It's long, isn't it? Are you really?
Yeah, I'm here.
I know, she's like, is this real?
I got him to drop me up the road and I said I'll walk down, you know. Hopefully I'll get the right house. So I got it.
Very good.
Long flight, and
It's a good ending.
too long, huh?
Oh my God.
Here, come sit down.
It was bad.
See, now? And that's why Connie...
We've all been on edge.
I even bought a new camera.
What are we going to do? How are we going to do it?
Oh my God.